Hey, you see me on here speaking about online courses and Kajabi all the time, and perhaps you're always thinking, I don't think I'm ready for an online course. Well, this video might completely shift how you see your business. What I'm going to cover on this video today, it's not just for course creators or those looking for the elusive passive income dreams. It's for creators, it's for coaches, it's for facilitators, it's for authors and service providers who are ready to work smarter, not harder, in some of the ways I'm going to show you today. This video today is probably for you if you're like constantly repeating yourself to your clients. If your onboarding process for your staff or your freelancers or your contractors is a little bit messy or manual. If you've got valuable resources that are just sitting in like G drives or OneDrives or your desktop and no real way to deliver them to the people that they need to go to. And maybe you're running live sessions and you have a whole load of valuable content that you want to repurpose and be able to use in an evergreen way, then carry on listening. A course platform, as I speak about it, like Kajabi, it can help you to organize and automate and deliver your expertise in a way that saves time, adds value, and scales effortlessly. It's not just for you, but also for your customers as well. And here's the key part. You don't need to have a full-blown course planned out and recorded and everything like that ready to sell to the masses to get started. In today's video, I'm going to break down at least 14 creative ways that people are using the online course framework in their businesses and community work. And I'm going to pop it into 4 separate categories to talk through with you now. Some of the ideas are really going to surprise you, and they might be exactly what your business needs right now. So let's dive in. Let's start with something that most people don't even consider: internal training and team onboarding. You can use a course platform to train employees, contractors, subcontractors, or even freelancers when they're coming on board your business and your projects. You're able to upload your systems and processes, your team videos, any onboarding checklists that you might have, policy documents, things like that. Everything that you need for them to be able to hit the ground running as fast as possible without you being the bottleneck holding up booking calls with each other and holding up days and weeks where they could be actually jumping in and doing the client work for you. It's especially helpful if you've ever found yourself onboarding a lot of new employees or freelancers or contractors and repeating the same thing over and over again. There will be some things in your business that are just like the standard framework that everybody who comes into your business needs to know. And that's exactly where an online course framework is perfect for adding all that content in there and allowing people to go through that at their own pace without you being the person needing to be there all the time. It's also perfect for industries that require continuing professional development or CPD hours because you're going to be able to track who's completed what and when. As an example, one client that I've worked with runs a virtual assistant agency. They use the course product on Kajabi to train all their new team members on their systems and their communication tools without spending time on live calls repeating herself each time a new team member comes on board. That is working smarter, not harder. Now let's talk about how coaches and consultants are using course platforms to support their clients and free up their own time. If you're offering one-to-one services, there's a good chance that you are already fully booked and don't have any more hours, and you're repeating the same foundational lessons to every single new client that you get. Why not record those repetitive lessons that apply to all your new clients and pop them into a simple course framework for them to work through on their own time and then be able to use your one-to-one coaching time for deeper sessions, more personalized work, not taking up just the regular foundational framework question and answers that you may be getting. This creates more structure for your clients and more breathing room for you. It also works beautifully for group coaching programs where you can house all your replays, your worksheets, your templates and resources in one organized space for all your group coaching clients to come into any time and be able to grab that value. I've recently worked with a career transition agency who have built multiple levels of courses and a coaching portal and a live room space all on Kajabi. Their clients are invited to work through the course framework level by level between and before all of the coaching sessions so that the calls are hyper-focused on decision-making and mindset, not just repeating the same standard framework or the same questions and answers over and over again on their group calls. Have you ever considered a course for amplifying your message? If you've written a book, you've spoken on stages or hosted live workshops, there's so much potential here. Authors are turning their books into companion courses where readers can dive deeper and actually implement the concepts chapter by chapter. Educators and leaders are building train-the-trainer programs or even full accreditation pathways so they can teach others how to deliver their method. One example I love is an author who's recently built an accreditation program utilizing a course, the assessment area, and the community products in Kajabi. Each module of the course matches a chapter of the book, and each module has a quiz at the end of the module. Therefore, people can complete the quiz, answer the quiz questions, and as they go, eventually accreditate themselves to the program. Isn't that smart? And if you've been running lots of events or teaching over a certain amount of time, then you're going to have a lot of content on video or worksheets or wherever it is that you could pop into like a vault or a membership library. It's a perfect way to keep everything all gathered in one place and have one succinct place for your customers and clients to come to, either now or in the future. And finally, let's talk about using a course platform as a powerful tool for audience growth and product delivery. One of the easiest start points is creating a free mini course as a form of a lead magnet. It introduces your style and delivers the value and builds trust to your customers so they know what it might be like to work with you on a deeper level or on your next paid tier. You could run a 5-day challenge where content unlocks itself and leads into your paid offer. There's so many opportunities in this regard for building growth, building trust in your audience via an online course platform. For service providers and coaches and trainers, it's also incredibly effective for onboarding your clients before their work begins with you. You can share your processes, your boundaries, your tools, what they will expect to work with you, so they're fully prepared before your project begins. And if you offer templates or done-for-you services or digital products, a course platform is an amazing way to bundle those all together and show clients how to use them with a shared screen and step-by-step instructions. And it's an opportunity for you to support the clients via the comments area or the question and answer section. Finally, if you speak at events or on podcasts, perhaps you're a guest on podcasts or you have your own podcast, having a bonus follow-up for people that is like a mini course that's evergreen keeps people engaged and moving forward after your talk. It's something they can get excited about continuing to grab the content that you have. It's something that is set and forget. So you create it once, you can continue to mention it on your podcasts anytime. Podcasts are a form of evergreen content, and so people are going to be listening to that podcast not just in the week you created it, but for years to come. And that course can be sitting there ready for them for years to come as well. So it's a continuous evergreen loop that you have available to any of your listeners. A friend of mine who's a website template designer, she's created a mini course for her clients explaining how to use the template once they've purchased it. It explains where they can go to find the Canva templates that accompany it and all the best practices of how to keep it visually consistent and on brand once they've purchased it as well. It's also transformed her onboarding process and her customer support process as well. Rather than having a load of questions coming into inbox or technical queries, she's been able to answer all of that via a mini course that people get instantly when they purchase the template. So there we go. Just to recap, that's the 4 categories with 14 plus ways that you can use online course framework in the least traditional way possible. Number 1, internal training for your team. Number 2, client support for coaches and consultants. Number 3, expanding your reach as a thought leader or author. Number 4, growing your audience and product delivery system. And as I mentioned, you can do all of this using a course platform without even building a traditional course to sell to the masses. If this has given you some ideas and you're ready to give it a go for yourself, I've linked a free Kajabi trial below. When you jump onto Kajabi's own website, they're only going to offer you a 14-day free trial. But when you jump via the link below, you're going to get a 30-day free trial, or even better, depending on what the current promotion is. Plus, you're going to get some support from me to help you get in there, have a look around, and set yourself up as fast as possible. And 30 days is more than enough time to build one of those frameworks that I've spoken about on today's video, to test it with real clients and to see how it could transform your business and give you back loads more time. As I mentioned, I also offer support and training to those who sign up through my link, so you're not going to be doing it alone. It's not going to hold you up with a load of tech overwhelm. You're going to get things set up correctly from the start, and away you go. If this has sparked something for you, please be sure to like this video and subscribe. Share it with someone else that you think might find it helpful, and be sure to check out my other videos on building smarter systems and scaling your service-based business. Let me know in the comments which of these use cases are you most excited to try. I'd love to hear how you're thinking about using an online course platform in your world. Better still, I invite you to book a free 30-minute call with me via my website so that we can discuss how you might be able to utilize any of these concepts in your own business. I love to speak about this stuff with business owners, and I'd love to connect with you. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on online business in Kajabi. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to help.